35, it's 1st and 10. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stick with him again. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, it's Allen. On the run to the right. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Oh, it looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And how about that nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
He's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Allen working from the pistol. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
4th down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
yards on the play.
Just a great effort by the back. I mean, just the ability to keep your legs moving, to make sure he had enough to pick up the first down. He's able to move the chain by a few, and just a great call, great execution, especially given the circumstances.
Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
56.
A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. It is 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Here's Allen to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Cade York on for the field goal.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead. It just doesn't work out.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Rocklow 80. 18 Rattler.
He'll drop to throw. Get this into the hands of Devon Achane. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down and 3.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
At the 27-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 13.
Dragon 60. Come on. Set. Panther 60.
They'll look to throw. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this.
Ready up.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Handoff, running left. This is Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Check up. 18.
Hook. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 35.
From the gun. Throw here for Allen. This is intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Run with Cook. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over.
The struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And He'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On 2nd down, Cook, and he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here we go. Rocco 80. 19 Lions.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. To the pylon, he's in. James Cook, touchdown Miami. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Allen now on 2nd down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
20-yard pickup there. Good for a Bills 1st down.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now a handoff running right. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down. He'll return it from the 11. A nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Miami after this. Here's 2nd and 2. He's got his man on the in route. taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. Flush to his right. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold them to a gain of just 3. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Cook. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Got a man, it's Thomas. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Jason
Sanders on to try the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back. 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the 3rd quarter begins. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. Catch there, right side by Thomas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. runs straight ahead with Cook. He's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense.
In trouble, and down he goes. Landon Jackson in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
34-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Cowboys.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, over in a flash, and he lost the football. The Bills signal that they have it, and they do. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 7.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
Take it in, back at his own 12. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
working from the pistol. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. They'll throw on first down with Allen. Moving to his right. He keeps it himself.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
In motion, it's Robinson. Allen goes with a pop pass. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Buffalo.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bills first down.
He'll try the right side this time. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. The Bills bringing on their punting unit, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
Their own 15-yard line.
They'll run right here with Cook. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
At the 16-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. 60 for Cougar, 19.
He'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 9 yards.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now Allen. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5. Play action. It's Allen. That's to Bellinger. He's got it downfield. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 39 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. Here's Allen to throw. That is caught, and he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's third and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep, the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Set up. 60 Eagle.
Now, faking the give. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Here's Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take go.
They'll run with Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They'll look to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. A pickup there of 13. First down, Miami.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. And you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
The ball's out. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the fourth quarter.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This fielded at the 3. Oh, and they'll gather it back in. This is 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Bills first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Forced to his right. Off he goes. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes 2nd down.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Dolphins are right back in this one.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Cook, running left. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Talk things over before 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Nowhere to run that time. Punt team got down there quickly, and they're going to stop him back inside the 10-yard line. On 1st down, it's Allen. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay. Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
And the defense there to meet them. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So a win here for the Dolphins. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.